Remember one thing very clearly. You take any analytics project, any business intelligence project, or data warehouse project. Data warehouse. See, in the case of BI is an umbrella term, business intelligence. In the case of any BI project, data warehouse will be there, okay, for sure. And the data warehouse, they do the dimensional data modeling, dimensional data modeling. There are two types of dimensional modeling. One is the star, other one is snowflake. Star dimensional modeling and then snowflake modeling. What is star schema? It is also called star schema or snowflake schema. Okay, first of all, what is dimensional data modeling? For example, right, in your source system, you have, see, listen, you have the source system. The source system will have the customer table, for example, customer table and customer address table. Okay, so they don't store all the customer related data in a single table. The customer first name, last name, customer ID, and phone number, they store in one table. Their address, they store in another table. In the case of dimensional data modeling, what we are doing is we are combining these two tables data and then store it in a table called customer dimension table, dim customer. This is one of the examples, okay? Dim customer dimension table, okay? These two tables data, they combine it and store it in a single table called customer dimension table. This is called dimensionality reduction or dimensional data modeling, okay? So why they need to combine these two tables? The reason is, as I told you earlier, the data warehouse consists of historical data, huge volume of data. Okay, if you join the tables, joining is an expensive operation, it will take longer time. Instead, if you store the data in a single table, the performance will be faster. Hence, what they do, join the two tables data into single table. Blindly, you cannot join all the tables and store it in a single table. Logically, you need to check, okay, customer dimension table, where I can get the data. I can get the data from source system, SQL server. Here, the customer data are available in two different tables. I need to take, these two tables data and store it in a single table this is called dimensionality reduction. As part of dimensional data modeling, we do the dimensionality reduction. That means reduce the number of tables. They will ask you what is dimensionality reduction, reducing the number of tables. What do you mean by reducing give this examples. In our source system, we have the customer data available in two different tables called customer table and customer address table. What we did in the data warehousing, we did the dimensional data modeling wherein we did the dimensionality reduction. So as for dimensional reduction, we combined the customer table data and address table data and stored in a single table called customer dimension table. Okay, so but there are two types of dimensional data modeling: star schema and snowflake schema. What you see here is the star schema. You can see that the sales is the fact table. The rest of them are kind of a dimensional table. Okay, see the customer and product date and sales territory and reseller. All the things are the dimensional tables. This is your fact table. When your fact table is surrounded by multiple dimension tables, it looks like a star, isn't it? This table is surrounded by multiple dimension tables and it looks like a star. Hence, it is called as a star schema. Since you have defined, since you have included all the dimensions, right, you can do the filtering. For example, if your manager asks you, hey, give me the sales breakdown by quarter, or give me the sales breakdown by quarter by year. You have the data here, you can do the filtering with the date table. Supposing you want to see the territory-wise sales breakdown, you can, since you have created the relationship, you can create that report also, right? Reseller or something like, the the salespeople, like in Amazon, right? The resellers and they go and sell the product on Amazon. So, how much sales, who is the top 10 reseller in terms of sales or units sold, right? So, since you have the relationship created between these two tables, you can create a report like this. So, since the sales fact table is surrounded by multiple dimensions. It looks like a star schema. So what is dimension table? Next question is, what is dimension? So these are the dimension table. All these tables are dimension table except this is sales fact table. So now the question is, guys, so what is what is customer dimension? What is product dimension? What is, first of all, what is dimension table? Dimension tables are nothing but, or the dimension tables are helpful in terms of giving context to the measures in your fact table, or it gives the context to your fact in your fact table. Okay, now the question is, what do you mean by measure? What do you mean by fact? What is the difference between, first of all, what is the difference between dimension table and fact table? See, the fact table contains most of the transaction data every day, every minute, whatever the transaction, that will get stored here. But even the case of bank, right? The customers are, let's say morning I went and deposited some money, but afternoon I went and withdrawn money. And from my mobile phone, right, I transferred the money to someone. So a lot of transactions, each customer there, and everything is captured here, right? So that's your transaction table in the case of bank, but here it is a sales fact table in the retail. Whatever the orders they raise it every minute, that will get stored here. So here, the fact table will contain the combination of key columns plus the facts. The facts also called as the measures. Measures are nothing but numeric values. What do you mean by facts? What do you mean by measures? Both of them are same, but what exactly these two things? Quantity is a numeric value. Right? All the numeric values are called your facts. You just think that way, okay? And then sales amount, and then net sales, net margin. These are the numeric value, right? All these numeric values are called facts or measures. So your fact table will contain, these measures, the quantity, sales amount, net sales, the numeric values along with the key column. These key columns, we store it here because we want to link all the surrounding dimension table with this table so that you can do the slicing and dicing or multi-dimensional analysis, you can do that. Supposing your manager asks you, hey, can you tell me, how much sales we made by, each territory? So the territory name is available here. Territory name is available here. Whereas this, here only territory key is there. Your manager wants to see the territory name. In that case, for the corresponding territory key, if we do the lookup here, you can get the corresponding territory name. Let's say the territory key is T001. Here also the T0001 will be there. The territory name, in addition to that, the territory name will be there here. The territory name is, let's Delhi. But here only the T001 will be there. It is not going to help you to understand what city is this, right? But behind the scenes, since you have created a relationship, it goes, hey, T001, what is the corresponding territory name? Give me that, tell you. You can get it. That is possible only when you link these two tables key columns. So hence, all the surrounding dimension tables key columns, you need to store it here. Along with that, the facts, you store it in your sales table. Hence, it's called a fact table. Without the dimension table, can you give any context to this? For example, you say, we sold quantity is 1080. If you say that sold quantity is 1080, does that make any sense, guys? What is the next thing will come to your mind, or the people hearing this one? What question they'll ask? Hey, what the hell is this? Tell me, is this sold quantity in a specific region, Delhi or Mumbai or what? Right? So to provide additional context to this, we need to have the dimension table. Dimension tables gives the descriptive information about these facts. This is a fact. The quantity, sold quantity is a fact, right? To give the context to this one, you go and say, right, yeah, in this case, territory table got linked with this one. You say, in the Delhi, sold quantity, total sold quantity was 1080. Now it gives better clarity, right? Or let's say, the customer key, right? So 1080, you have joined. So, forget about this one. Let's since you have joined these two tables, 1080. So the total quantity purchased by Peter was 1080. So the dimension tables gives the descriptive information about the fact, that is what called as your dimension table. The dimension table will have the descriptive information, the key column, the prime, it is also called the primary key, okay, primary key. It is also called as a surrogate key. Along with the surrogate key, you will have the descriptive information. So surrogate key plus descriptive information is nothing but your dimension tables. The interview can tell this way, okay? And then the, what is sales fact table? Fact table, okay? What do you mean by fact table? It can be a sales fact table or purchase fact or inventory fact. It can be anything, okay? Or loan fact. In the case of bank, loan fact, okay? Fact table. It contains the transaction, okay? And here it consists of the keys from all the dimension tables plus the facts. Dimension keys plus facts are nothing but your fact table, and the surrogate key plus the descriptive information is called a dimension table. Very simple to remember, right? What is star schema? Star schema is nothing but the single fact table, or let's say we have two fact tables. It's surrounded by multiple dimension tables. Hence, it appears like a star. That's why it is known as star schema. Correct? Okay, guys, with this, I'm going to wrap up. Tomorrow we'll continue this. Sorry, I have problem with my AC here. Without AC, right? I'm sweating here. Anyhow, we will continue tomorrow. I think my AC issue will get sorted out tomorrow. Okay. I hope you understood what is dimensional modeling, what is dimensionality reduction, and what are the different types of dimensional data modeling. One is star schema, other one is the snowflake schema. We've seen it. Snowflake schema, we will discuss it tomorrow. Star schema, we discussed in detail. We will discuss the snowflake schema in tomorrow's session. And also,